Shady Sands.
Shady Shore.
Sandy Peaks.
Shady Shish.
Shady Shore.
Shoulda Shash. Then we all turned into Sean Connery. Shoulda Shash. Shoulda Shish. A sexy shitty.
Some city on the side of the state.
They blew the shite out of that sexy shitty.
Good evening, everyone, eventually, and welcome to Ocast, your island gateway to all things geek. I'm your host, Carl McDonald, and joining me tonight, Heather, what's happening with you?
Hello. Just a nice quiet day. Nice quiet chilled Sunday.
And just to check, you did enjoy Conformity Gate, that definitely released on the 7th.
Oh yeah, that definitely happened, and I definitely enjoyed it. It was brilliant.
Yes, it was the greatest thing ever. So, Graham, how did you enjoy Conformity Gate?
It was wonderful. It was everything I hoped it would be.
Oh, the things with the people and the thing that happened, that was amazing, yeah.
And that one that you sent us with that wonderful 80s reference after the title sequence, that was phenomenal.
And the 80s music and all that stuff that was in it. Right. Des, welcome back to Ocast. It's been a while. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. It's nice to be back. I also enjoyed Conform Gate or whatever the hell that thing was, because you all seemed really happy about it. So I thought I'd just throw myself onto that bandwagon. And,
what was your favorite part of it?
When I left.
Yes, of course.
When I decided I had enough and just going, I think that was my favorite part. It's my favorite part of any journey or social interaction is when I get to leave.
Yes.
When I get to go, when I get to go home, slip on my pajamas, play with my cats, those little.
Yes. So just to let you know, that Conformity Gate was this internet theory that there was going to be a secret episode of Stranger Things. Because some people noticed continuity errors in the last episode.
And then ran with it.
Ran with it, went down the rabbit hole. And on the 7th, nothing happened. And I hate to break it to you, Des, the internet was wrong about something.
Wait, what? What? No. That's no. Everything that is on the internet has been factually checked by every strictly factually checked by every Karen that is out there to make sure that the information is of a high standard that they can thrust a phone screen to go, you are wrong and I am right. So whatever you're saying, everybody, no. I refuse to accept this. No.
Yeah, always trust the internet. See, we give good advice on this podcast.
That is the worst piece of advice I've heard anybody say.
That's basically what you're saying there. But on a more important note, Des, there's something, we've been keeping a note of some stats. Rick has 2 Ocons to his name.
Yes.
You have 1. Rick has 1 Ocast to his name. You have 4.
Well,
so
I mean,
who the daddy?
Well, first of all, no. Second of all, it's going to have to be Rick, mostly because he is a father of 2, and I have 2 cats.
You make a good point there.
Yeah, and I don't think that counts. Third of all, it's a lot easier for me to do this as opposed to getting on a plane and flying all the way to do the con. By the way, I'm still up for doing that. But it's a lot easier for me to do this than a convention. Having said that, I'd love to come back. So we'll just let that one hang in the air.
But who should we be rooting for in this competition between who's the more Ocast Ocon?
Uniform and be one. It shouldn't be, a Star Trek or a Star Wars. It shouldn't be a PlayStation or an Xbox. It should just be we enjoy movies and video games. So
is this your first time meeting nerds on the internet, Dad?
Yeah,
it is.
Basically, we'll
normally meet them in person.
You've been trash talking Rick a wee bit.
I couldn't trash talk
against Rick.
No. I couldn't trash talk Rick even if I wanted to. He did my best man speech at my wedding. Of course, I'm not going to slag the man off. And besides, he's probably sleep deprived from having all those children. So I wouldn't do that to him. It'd be like a form of cruelty more than anything else. So
he's done the best man speech. He's already trash talking.
He did, but he did it in such a sweet way. So I can't.
Yeah, well, the very,
yeah. I can't.
Anyway, enough about Rick, and we'll, like I keep saying, we'll do the radical thing of talking about what we plan to do tonight. That was talk about Fallout Season 1, which is concluded. Season 2 is ongoing. So we just wanted to get season 1, and then hopefully when season 2's done, you'd be willing to come back if we haven't traumatized you enough. Or yes, it is.
Wow, Calvin, you're really setting yourself up here. This is really good. Actually, but before we get started, I do have to do something, just something important. Oh yeah, I just need to. Just give me one wee second. I just need to. Just that's over for luck and communication skills. So hang on, let me just move that down there. Doing that around. Back up. Lovely. Yeah, my Pip-Boy's very happy. So there we go. Just had to do that.
All right.
I have been wearing this thing for 35 minutes, making sure that my left arm was out of the screen all that time, just so I could do that.
So that's good. You suffer for your craft, Des. That's good to know.
The things I do for a punchline. Okay, right.
Yes. But seeing as you're the guest, I'll just ask initial impressions of Fallout Season 1. And you have played one of the games you did tell us beforehand.
I started playing the game after I watched the TV series. The games are, the games are vast, to put it in a particularly nice way. And it's not that that's a bad thing. It's just it's very daunting for somebody to go in. So I hadn't had the chance to play that, and I went straight into Fallout 4, but I do want to go back and see and have a look at like New Vegas, obviously to lead in with Series 2. But I felt right off the bat, that the show to the world, because I find the world of Fallout, the world of the Wasteland with the different factions and the different vaults, I find that so fascinating. Like it's a brilliant idea that go to. It is not going to be the same. No two vaults are the same, and the factions all have their different rivalries. And you do see that in the show. I think the show has a great introduction to what the vaults are, what the Brotherhood of Steel are, what the ghouls are, and I love that. I think that's a great idea for a show, and I think for the first series, for the most part, they did that pretty well.
Yep. I'll go to Heather next. Initial impressions of Season 1.
I really like it. I love dystopian future type things. So like Hunger Games, Divergent, all that kind of thing I love. So going into it, I was like, is it going to be my thing? And I absolutely adored it. Maximus has a special place in my heart, that wee sheltered little cult boy. I love him to bits. But yeah.
Sorry, there's the obvious joke there saying you love dystopia, so you must be a big fan of the news right now. So we won't go any further with that.
No, you're not going any further with that one.
Yeah, will you? Okay, yep. Okay,
yes,
great.
We are talking about the same show, right? Where we're not allowed to talk about that, but we're going to talk about a show where corporations ran the USA, started a nuclear war for their own benefit. And am I allowed to speak?
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Stop it.
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to like have
As
a nice
someone
conversation.
who played.
Yep,
I think
the bar
so.
is about.
We'll do
the bar
that.
is about there. That's where the bar's there, Graham. That's where you're aiming for.
That's pretty low. Okay. As someone who has played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4, and recently got Fallout 1 and 2, but hasn't played them yet, I thought they got the tone of it right. I thought they got the look of it right. There was so much that I enjoyed about it. And I've looked and I've seen that people, as usual on the internet, are tearing it down. Oh, you got this wrong. I thought everything about it in every way.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. That's the feeling I had. It's like I don't even know the games that well, but this feels like it's been through to the games. Like even as an outsider, I got that feeling. This is very faithful. It's in the spirit of the games. And I like post-apocalyptic stuff as well. Like I got kind of a lot of echoes of. Have you ever seen the TV film The Day After?
Yes.
There's kind of elements of that.
Yeah, there are.
There's bits of Mad Max thrown in, just a nice blend, and it's come up with its own fresh take on it. Because it's
huge.
Very difficult to just be compared to Mad Max the whole time when you do post-apocalyptic apocalyptic.
I thought there were a lot of parallels with Tank Girl.
Okay.
If you've
Never
seen
actually
it,
watched Tank Girl.
that is an amazing
Yes,
adaptation.
I got that as well, because they have that sort of same vibe, but they also have like the same sort of over the top humor in certain places, which I absolutely love. Are we taking this episode by episode, or can we just kind of like jump around?
No, just you probably guessed already.
Yeah.
Linearness is just not a thing on our pod.
I had to take it off.
Thou shalt always get sidetracked by bullshit.
Yeah. As nice as this is, it is so uncomfortable to wear. I don't know how the actors did it on the show, because I think this was like a prototype that they used for the show, and it's impressive. I kind of got that vibe of the humor at it was either the last episode or the second to last episode, where Maximus's squire gets turned into a ghoul, and the arrow goes through his neck, and then when he pulls it back out, it wasn't like oh god, oh no, it was more just like no. It was he was so disappointed by what he wasn't angry or anything. He was just like, I made a mistake. Oh no. And I love that, because it went so far against what anybody in that situation do. Just found it bloody hilarious.
Well, I suppose it's difficult. I always find with Netflix shows I can't really do standout episodes, because this is one continuous story. But I'll tell you, when I first started watching it, I was a little bit worried, because with 3 separate characters, now is this going to do a Lost and take forever for this to ever line up? But they actually didn't. The characters cross paths. We have mysteries, they're uncovered, and they lead to another mystery. It avoids that complete Lost effect, which I was getting very nervous about with the first episode.
Yeah, no, I get
just going to be, they'll eventually meet up at the very end, and it's just mystery and mystery and mystery. But no, it's done in a really good way, a constructive way.
And I suppose the thing that I kind of like about the show as well is that they could have easily have just made this like a standalone thing. But I think I remember reading somewhere that this is actually canon to the video games. So you could...
Yeah,
Yes, Heather, go ahead.
Carry on.
No, all right. No. It's nice that they have that option where they can go into the video games if they want, but it's not a necessity to get into the show, which I kind of appreciate. There's a lot of Easter eggs in there for the fans, but it's not a requirement, which sometimes some shows tend to do.
I would agree entirely. I think that it's good. I know that one of the complaints is something about there's a whiteboard that says the fall of Shady Sands, and that's not canon for timeline or something, but they've actually explained that as no, they don't mean the fall as in it was vaporized again. They mean this is when the actual city was overrun or something. Like you say, there are so many nods to the people who have played the games, just how things look, certain products being placed where they are. Just all sorts of little fun things like that, like you say, it doesn't need you to have played the games to get it. It's accessible.
Yeah.
But I think it makes people want to play the games.
Yes, it's almost like a great advert for the game. It's like, it's almost, I'm thinking about another infamous media that was The Wizard. Remember that film?
God,
it was basically a big long advert for Super Mario 3, but it was awful. Like, it was basically... It was basically a 2-hour advert for Nintendo, but this is a long advert for the game, but it remembers, we've got to do story and characters, all that good stuff as well. Just saying, the moment I knew this was going to be, there's one actor appeared, and it's the guy from Severance that's in it. That guy. And I said, he is just the perfect match for the style of humour. It's the same as Severance, kind of.
Oh, you're on about the... Oh, God, I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to. Yeah. I don't know his name, but we know him. I don't want to... But the fat guy. I don't want to say that, but he's a big fella with glasses.
Dylan. Oh, no, it's not Dylan. Yeah, I think I've got the Severance.
No last name, just Dylan?
Dylan?
I think that's the only name for it, but it's just when he was there, I just said, oh, right, because he's done this kind of... And I just said... And he fits it so well, and then it's just like, all right, we're in good hands here. And I like where this is going. Yeah. Just see that one supporting guy, kind of Just, oh, right. I said, like, he's quality actor as well. And just sort of
Oh,
similar
Zach Cherry.
environment. Just Zach Cherry.
Yeah.
That's his name,
Is that
Zach
him? Yeah.
Cherry?
That's his real
What's his
name. He was
name?
also in Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, Succession,
Ooh.
and other
Oh,
things too.
I know who you're on about now.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. It is not happening tonight.
I'm finding that Dez's is stuttering quite a lot.
Yep. We'll give it one last go. If anything glitches again, we'll just reschedule this. It's just getting a bit of a headache. Hello, Des.
No.
Hello, I am back.
You are
So, Mr.
recording as
Cherry,
well.
he's really good, isn't he?
We'll give this another go. If the yes, he's great.
Yes, yeah.
Yep. It's good. But with the main cast there, I said, and also the good idea always is with a show like this, young, quite unknown actors, and then you get an established actor to kind of head it off. And we got that with Kyle MacLachlan, who, Graham, you're the man, you'll know him well from Twin Peaks, won't you?
I thought that the casting of him as her father, even just physically, was outstanding.
Yeah.
I would love for us to do a Twin Peaks show, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there on air. If people want it, let us know. I think everyone should watch it. But yeah, Kyle MacLachlan being in it was outstanding. However, the draw for me in terms of actor for this was Walton Goggins.
He is so good in that part. And he really shouldn't. I don't know why, but the fact that he is both really good as the ghoul and the makeup on that ghoul, it is pinpoint.
Yep.
But he gets to be the anchor of the show. We get to see the fallout from his point of view. And I think that's a brilliant idea, especially that first episode, because the opening hook for the first episode of like him at the birthday party with his daughter and everything's going nice, and then he mentions about the thumb and then the bomb goes off. It's harrowing, but it's so well done.
Yeah.
I will have to say just one thing though about it, and this is going to sound bad, but I have to say it anyway. Does he have a weird thumb? Like when he's putting the thumb up, it's very curved, isn't it? It's a very curved thumb. You kind of like that, Graham. But when you're doing like the Vault Boy thumbs up, you want it straight. You want it up. You don't want like this weird crooked thing. It doesn't look right. It's wrong, I tell you. They should have hired an actor with straight thumbs. That's what they should have done for that part.
I know you're all going on about actors, but for me, it's the guy who plays Norm. What's his name? Moses Arias? For me, he was in Hannah Montana for me growing up.
Okay.
So to see him coming back, I was like, what? So like, I had that instant like, what are you doing in this? But he's really good because he just plays a little, you know what, in Hannah Montana.
You're gonna have to explain, Heather, because he's that kind of character who's just a little twat the whole way through. He's just like, I'm going to do my thing, and he just treats everybody like crap. Yeah.
And then to have him in this kind of like reverse, I've broken days to have this kind of reverse kind of character.
So, I take it you're not kind of invested in the Hannah Montana EU, are you?
I just never thought I would be on this show, and one of the things we'll be talking about is Hannah Montana. I wasn't prepared for it in any way, shape, or
and showing how much younger I am as well.
Yes. Oh God. Oh. Gee. Oh.
So, audience, if you want us to do a Hannah Montana retrospective,
no.
Miley
Cyrus, when is she going to appear in Fallout?
Because like, for me, it was just that moment of me watching it and going, "What?" But he does a really good job.
Have you recovered from that?
God. Yes, I have. I'm good now. Thank you. Jesus. Oh, that was good. I needed that. Curvy thumbs up.
Yes, that gets a curve. I forget.
If I enjoyed something, it's a curvy thumbs up. If I really enjoyed something, it's a straight thumbs up. How about that? Good God.
Heather, you've destroyed him. You really
know.
Oh.
Ranting last episode, destroying Des this episode.
Yes.
Okay, right. Can we bring some? I want to flag something up onto the field because it's something that I do want to talk about from the show. Is that I did thoroughly enjoy a lot out of it, but I think the ending of that first series, I think that was a mistake. The reason for the nukes to fly, and I personally, at the time, I didn't think much about it. But when I go back and look at it now, it is a horrible idea that they put forward on the show. And I think, Graham, you touched a little bit about that they essentially, to fill a quota, they essentially decide to destroy everything.
Yep.
And it's this, because the show is for the fallout, for everything to happen, was to basically fulfill a contractual obligation. Is that right?
More or less, that's what they've said. I think it was going to be difficult anyway, because in the games, it was China that had launched the nukes. Now, obviously, Mr. Bezos doesn't want to alienate a potential customer base.
Yep.
So it was changed to being faceless corporation, really, to meet a target. Pun not intended.
Which,
I
kind of like it. I'll go against you.
I don't.
Because
go on. I want to hear your reason.
You guys
Show
are
your
on
work,
my
please.
Facebook, so you know it's just from my personal. Because as you know, on my Facebook, I like to take the piss out of LinkedIn lunatics, basically, and so this just. In my head, I'm just imagining, like, I just nuked the world and this is what it taught me. Kind of post on LinkedIn from one of these Vault-Tec guys going on. But no, it's just because, I just love it when corporations get slammed so hard. Like I said, we're making nuclear bunkers, but they'll stop buying if there's not a nuclear war. Well, we better do that. That's proof of concept.
Sales have slowed, let's have one.
Yeah, it's such a idiotic corporate mentality that's so true to life. Kind of a lot of it. We've sat in some meetings with some bosses and we're thinking, this is not too far off from the truth how some bosses think.
It just seems so stupid that essentially,
that's what I like about it.
Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense, but it is that kind of managerial corporate mentality of, we've sold all these fallout bunkers. What if there's no fallout? Well, to make sure that doesn't happen, we'll just launch the nukes ourselves. It is, it's, in fact, you know what? I'm going to go all the way around, Callum. Yeah, it is so unbelievably stupid that it kind of makes sense within the context of the show. And I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, it does. It's like, like when you think about it in that, like I say, if you think about LinkedIn culture, it's like, that matches up to me. It's totally something you would see someone posting on LinkedIn.
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
actually
fair.
clever satire.
Yeah, it's really clever satire to me.
But it does lead into something really good, which I know we're not talking about series 2, but I've been watching the few episodes that have launched of it. It adds a great storyline to what's Walton Goggins' character's name? Yeah, I know he's the ghoul, but what's his?
I've got my.
Cooper Howard.
Cooper Howard.
That's
thank
it,
you. Yeah, it's a great storyline for him because we get to see. Well, the whole thing of his storyline as the ghoul is that he's trying to find his wife and daughter because he knows that they're going to be safe in a vault somewhere. How is he going to live with this woman knowing what she is going to do? And I think that's a really, really good plot line for that particular character.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like he is on a very humane mission, but he's resorted to just total brutality to get there. You know, he's like doing whatever it would take to get there, and like pretty sure his wife and daughter would not approve of what he's doing to find them. You know, it's always that classic dilemma you put in there.
I mean, his wife would be a little bit of a hypocrite, given that
she started this.
She vaporized the planet.
Yeah.
But I think
that was a business decision. That's a big.
I think in terms of acting as well, that moment in the finale where he's listening into the meeting and he's like, "Come on, Barb, set them straight." And she starts off with the bit about, I'm envisaging the future for my daughter, and he's like, and then just that moment of realization when she drops the bomb, figuratively and literally.
Yeah.
Then I've been on the Goggins train probably since I watched The Shield in 2002.
He is a really, really good actor. And the scene where he meets Hank in the office, and we see that young faced Hank McCoy, and they're talking, and he's trying to keep his cool, but he's also listening to what has just happened. It is on point. It's really, really good stuff.
And I just got to say, like, even just from the staging, but that meeting, it's like, as I said, we've all sat in boring business meetings, and it just captured that spirit. So, like I said, I love it when work culture is so mercilessly mocked, and that just captured the spirit of so many meetings of people talking in business jargon perfectly.
Right, Cam, because I thought you meant like it caught the vibrate of like everybody sitting around an oval table with a world map behind it and everybody's chain smoking. I was going to ask, what office meetings have you been to?
You go?
Yeah.
I've been around a while.
We need to talk about our new portfolio.
Your last position was with the Evil League of Evil, right?
Nice Dr. Horrible sing-along blog reference.
I've got
Very
to
nice.
restrain myself from talking about one of my employers there in those terms. Don't end up with trouble. But yeah, and also, like, it goes without saying, like, and I've been told this about the games as well, the soundtrack. Oh, it is incredible. Like, I'm not really a fan of that kind of old-timey 50s music, but it is used to just, perfection here.
Play the games long enough, you become a huge fan of it. Honestly.
Yeah. The
soundtrack's one of the things I absolutely adored about the games. Yep.
Yeah. And the needle drops of the show, they're used not all the way throughout. They're usually used for like establishing shots, but they're done so effectively that it juxtapositions that kind of 50s vibe with just a barren wasteland. I love that idea. And yeah, it's done really, really well. I love that as well.
It's also like the songs they pick for the ends of the episodes as well, like perfectly sum up what's just happened and the kind of vibe, and I love it. Possibly better than Purple Rain for Stranger Things. Shh. But yeah, no, I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that person to say, well, actually, the last song on Stranger Things was Heroes.
And it was the proper version of Heroes as well.
Yeah, it was. It was a good one.
Wow. Okay. We have mentioned a lot about the show setup and a lot of things. We're like, the one thing we haven't mentioned, which I think needs a lot more praise, is the actress that plays Lucy McCoy, sorry, because she has to be like the main anchor from
What's her name again?
From that vault.
Oh, Ella Purnell.
Yeah, she is so good as like just this naive vault dweller. She is so good at it.
Yep.
But she's naive, but capable at the same time, which is such as an actor, that's a difficult thing to, that's two opposing things she's pulling off so convincingly.
I love
and it's the way that she's also figuring everything else out at the same time. Like, her whole worldview is changing, yet she's still kind of grasping onto who she was, not really wanting to face what's about to happen, but then does face it, and she does it so well.
Des?
I was just going to say that one of my favorite things, I think, is in the first episode, is when she steps out of the vault, and I think the door is closing behind her, and she just looks out on this vast openness of nothing, just straightens her backpack and just goes, okie dokie, and then off she goes. Like, this is just something that she's just going to have to deal with this, and it's just an okie dokie, and off she goes. And since that show, I have found myself saying okie dokie more than any other time in my life. And I both love and hate it. because it's just such a fun thing to do. It's just we need to jump, okie dokie, and then just off and away you go.
Formed as well that in itself might be a little bit of a Kyle MacLachlan Easter egg, because that was what he said repeatedly when he was in Sex and the City.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, okie dokie, that works.
I guess you know Sex and the City as well as Hannah Montana.
Yeah, that's on my constant repeat of TV shows. Yeah, Hannah Montana, Sex and the City, The Tomorrow People, Cool Cat, and The War Against Firearms. You know, those are my my go-to repeats on things. Oh yeah,
get a bit of Tim Curry.
Yeah. Oh, and obviously, we can't forget Short Circuit 1 and 2. We can't forget those either.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Those classics. Yeah.
Yes. Those timeless classics that have definitely stood the test of time.
I've got to say, Graham, from what you've seen of the game, like that whole opening scene with Lucy, and her whole attitude towards, well, I'm just going to ask, her whole attitude towards sex, is that indicative of the game as well? That they've got this, it's almost
it's not massively covered in the game.
No, it's not. It's just she has a bizarre, like, for someone so innocent, it's just like, oh yeah, I get to have sex, and then it's like, yeah, it was such a weird.
I think
it fits with her personality, but not with the kind of naivety. That's just, it was like a.
But I think that naivety, when you think about, she's been brought up in this highly cosseted world where everything has that very sort of 50s type ideal. You know, always do the best for other people. She's polite to a fault and so on. And then she's doing the classic fish out of water storyline where she's now in the big bad world where things aren't like that. It does kind of fit though, because as they know, you know, if they're going to be underground, then they have to ensure the survival of the species. So when she gets married, she gets to be a breeder. She gets to have sex. So it's almost like all of it is part of what she has been trained to do. And even like what Des was saying about her coming outside, door closes, tightens up the backpack, okie dokie. It's like, I've been trained to do this almost.
Yeah. And it is also kind of, the sex within the games, as far as I can tell, is not really covered from your character's point of view. Yeah, in Fallout 4, you could choose either a male or female character, and they are a couple, which instigates the show. But if you look at the thing that I love about the Fallout series, especially with this show as well, you're introduced to it's Vault 31, 32, and 33, which is in like this triangle. And then later on in the series, you get to see Vault 4, what they were up to. In the video game series, as far as I can tell, and it's the one thing that I love, is you could go to all these different vaults and see what type of experiments that was happening in that. And I think if I remember right, there was one, actually there was two vaults where the idea is that in one vault, it was predominantly populated with women, with one male. And then there was another vault which was predominantly filled with males with one female. And you get to see how that plays out. And I love that idea from like a twisted Big Brother style scientific point of view type of thing. But predominantly the show is never like that. Graham is right. Yeah, the whole thing of that particular seed is to show that Lucy has evolved into a breeder because that's what she was brought up to essentially be. And I do like that idea. I'm just curious to see if anything is going to come of that, mostly because we discover in that episode is that he was the person that she has sex with, he was a raider from the wasteland. So do you think that's going to play into anything that's going to happen to Lucy later down the line, or do you think it's just going to be something that just happened to show the raiders taking Hank away?
What I think of the show, if it was going to have an effect, they would have hinted at some things, but there doesn't seem to be any. It just seems to have been just to get you into the world and the mindset of Lucy and her vault. It was just like a character introduction as well as the raider introduction.
Yeah. I did think that, but you never know with shows like
in
this.
season 2?
You think that's what's going to happen, Graham? That she's going to be pregnant in series 2?
I'm not convinced. I'm just sort of throwing out the question: is do we think that's what's going to happen?
I kind of hope it doesn't, because it's just going to be another one of those, I don't want to use the term, but I'm going to have to, another one of those stereotypes of this is a woman out in the world, but obviously women could get pregnant, and how is she going to survive in such a horrible world whilst carrying life? I think that's kind of been done
like The Walking
death.
Dead kind of thing.
Kind of like The Walking Dead, kind of like A Quiet Place. It's kind of been done to death. You don't need to do that storyline anymore. I'm just worried that they're going to do that in like a series 2 or series 3 spin, which is like, oh, the ratings are kind of drop. Oh, we'll just make the character pregnant to bring people back. I don't want it to be like a throwaway plot point.
Yeah. Because that is the one thing I'm liking. It's taking this poster and adding that whole corporate background to it, which is, that's the fresh take we're getting here.
Yeah. Like
like with others, it's always about, how you survive afterwards, but this is more, there's this whole corporate angle to it. So which is the way it would go in real life, basically. It would be corporations that would mess it up for us.
What did you think of Siggy?
That I do want to ask Graham, though. So you kind of cut out me there, Graham. So,
the chap who lost his head.
Oh,
Sticky.
I have not thought about that character until you just asked me there now. I think that kind of says a lot, doesn't it?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cal, do you not think he has a... Do you not think he's got a touch of Bob about him?
I'm trying to remember this character as well. Sorry.
I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, give me a wee second. I'm going to look this up now.
Yeah.
Siggy, is it?
There was just something about him that gave me hints of friend of the show, Bob.
Oh, that Bob. The Siggy. I'm looking through the cast list here. I can't find it.
Oh, Siggy. Essentially that guy from Lost.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
He was the leader of the others.
Yeah. You should have said Dr. Siggy, and we would have figured it out a lot quicker.
Oh,
sorry.
Him!
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Never mind.
Just something I noticed with looking at the cast list there, Des. I have to throw this in. Eric Estrada was in this.
What?
Eric Estrada is a guest star in this.
Eric Estrada is a guest star in Fallout?
Yes.
No.
That's when I looked at it just after us talking about him before going on air.
No. No,
Episode 7,
not.
the radio.
It's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Wow.
Yes. There you go. So there you
Does
go.
he teach firearm safety?
There you go. See,
wow.
And you thought,
it's gone full circle.
And you thought me talking about Cool Cat was just, we were going off on a tangent. See, it all connects in some way.
Maybe it's because he wasn't smiling brightly and in very tight-forming pants that I didn't realize that was him.
Yes, teeth. I don't know what you can describe those teeth of his.
I think the term you're looking for is illuminous.
Yes.
But there was something I was going to ask Graham, but we did kind of go off on a little tangent there. I've only played like a little bit of Fallout 4, and I think you've played a lot more of the games than I have. The thing that I like is that when we're in the flashbacks before the war, is the thing that stands out the most is not only the fashion, but the technology that's there. So we get to see robots, but the form of the cars as well. Because we were talking about that last episode, and I remember that they showed up to the Vault-Tec office, and outside you see all these weird 50s style bubble cars. And I just want, that's one thing I love about both the setting of the TV show and the video games is this 1950s style of technology, but it's set in 2077.
Yeah.
And
it's like what they did with the latest Fantastic Four film was like that as well.
Yeah, it was.
It's an interesting style design to go with. It's always kind of quite funky.
Yeah, it's one of the things I liked about because you've got everything matches, because the car styles, the building styles, the decoration styles inside the house, and the music matches that sort of 40s, 50s idea as well. It's just, it's immersive. It's not, none of it seems, what's the word, anachronistic with it.
Yeah. Because it's one of the things that I do love about the show as well. It was one of the main reasons why I picked up this thing, because I love a huge bulbous that's stuck in there. I love the idea of this thing that can be used by the vault dwellers, and in the video game it has all your stats maps and all that stuff on there. I love stuff like that. Yeah, I just had to ask him about that, because obviously with the show as that, it's those little meticulous things that really flesh out the world that this is set in. Yeah.
Yep. Totally agree.
And we spoke about this before going on air, Graham. The violence. Is it a violent game, Fallout? Like to the level that's shown in the show?
Yes.
Is it quite as graphic?
Yeah, I think it is. Particularly when you're using VATS and you get a critical hit, for example, as well. The bit where it first really struck home for me was I think it was the second episode where the girl shows up at the store where she's
Yeah.
there she is, and you get that moment where he takes the shot and it's the guy up in the tower and it follows the bullet through to the guy's head exploding, and that's straight out of especially if you max out your lucky stat, you get a lot of those scenes in the game.
Right. Because they do seem to like heads popping in this show a lot. There's so many heads that get squished and popped and exploded.
Well, it's just very satisfying to see a head explode, you know.
Yeah.
It's like what Danny Butterman said in Hot Fuzz. There's a part in the human brain that if you shoot it, it blows up. So, you know, you may as well take advantage of that.
And I gotta say, so what's the goriest bit for you? Because I know what my goriest bit was, and I gotta say it's when what's his name pulls his foot out
bit
of the boot.
Oh, when
and
Dave
yes, and there's been razor blades put in the boot, and it's everyone's wincing. It's one of those.
Because you don't even see it. It's just the aftermath, and you just see the bloodied heel and the razor blades, and your imagination takes over, and it is
It
is horrible.
It's all just hanging in weird places.
I think that, and when the steward, I can't remember the character's name. That's really bad. When he gets his foot mangled,
Thaddeus. Yeah, I don't like that bit either.
When he gets his foot mangled, and then it's not so much the foot getting mangled; it's when he takes the
boot off.
Takes the boot off, and his foot is snapping back into shape. That is horrible. That is so bad.
Yeah, and
it's just for the trifecta of feet. Dr. SIGGY loses
brought the conversation down to a close with that one.
Oh yeah, that was brutal as well. And then they put when they put the prosthetic, and you see the blood pour.
It was the sound effect added to that, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. We've all got the willy. We've all been given the willies. Right? So, anything else to go over? I mean, it's a bit different this time because we had plenty to chew on with the Stranger Things finale, but I think we're all just in agreement. This is a fantastic show, isn't it? All round.
Yeah.
It is all round a great show. Another thing that I like, and again, I think myself and Graham, we kind of touched on this, is like the background Easter eggs that are there, which are great wee nuts. I did notice this recently. I was watching a YouTube video about season 1 of Fallout. I think it was like a recap or something before series 2. One of the things they mentioned is in the introduction to the ghoul attacking everybody at the store. At one point, the ghoul hides to reload, and I don't know who picked this up. If this is intentional, I bloody love this. Is that when the ghoul is fighting, he takes a handful of tomatoes, and then he starts firing at people, and then he gets hit. And then when he hides, he starts eating the tomatoes, which some people have said that's him refilling his HP before he goes back out again. And I love that.
Yep.
That is such a brilliant little thing. To anybody else, that's just like he's so nonchalant eating the tomatoes. But the gamer's just like, well, he's essentially just taking a health potion before he heads back out there again.
Yeah. And that bit itself actually gives you just a wee bit more insight to his character, because the next thing that he does is he chucks some bottle caps at the person whose stall it is and says, that's for the tomatoes.
Yep. So he's still got like a little bit of honesty to him. Like he'll blow the head off somebody, but he's not going to thieve anything. He'll pay for what he takes.
Yeah.
And I'm just guessing that's another thing from the game, the whole bottle caps for currency.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
So, yeah. There's a thing about that, but yes, is the short answer.
Oh, you can give the long answer.
I don't have the mental capacity at the moment, I don't think. One of the games, they effectively made that obsolete, and then I think it was either Fallout 2 or New Vegas, and then it came back once there was the publisher split or something. I don't know. But yes, bottle caps are the currency in the games, the later games anyway.
Yeah. And I just got to ask, see the games, is there a continuity to them? Like, or are they just random installments in this universe kind of thing?
I think if I remember right, 1 and 2, they're connected. There's like a through line between those ones, but from 3 onwards, they're kind of like little standalone. I was going to say little. There's not little about these games. Is that they're standalone stories, but because they have multi-branching endings, depending on what you choose to do, there's no way they could do like a through line through all of them, because it'd be that thing of like, well, I played the game and I did that ending. That way you could jump into any of the Fallout games except Fallout 76, where you could just play any of them and you'd still get a story within that universe.
Yep. Yeah. And I think the beauty of it is that they're different cities, different states. So if you're taking it from Fallout 3, Fallout 3 is Washington, D.C.
Yep.
New Vegas is the New California Republic, and Fallout 4 is Boston.
Yep. All right. That's correct.
And up round to you go up, there's one of the missions, I think you go up to Cape Cod sort of way. I won't give any spoilers.
All right.
For a 20-odd-year-old game.
Oh, well, I suppose we can start to wrap up there. We're coming up for the hour. So, final thoughts before we go to the last segments? Heather, we'll start off with you. Your final thoughts.
I really enjoyed it. I just hope Maximus's story continues in the way that it's going, because I love him. I think just watching his struggle between being himself and doing what the Brotherhood wants him to do, but then doing what's right. I love watching that, his kind of figured it out. So I hope he does what's right for him, but it's Maximus, who knows.
All right. Okay, Graham, as you're a game fan, what's your opinions then overall?
I said at the start, I enjoy it. I think they've got the tone right. I think they've got the setting right. I think they've got the cast right. I am hoping for lots more little Easter eggs that just give me that moment of, look, there's that. And, can sit and feel sort of smug like a nerd on the internet that I recognise this and other people don't. From that tiny obscure moment. But yeah, I hope they continue the way they're going, because it's a fun hour of TV.
Yeah, it's fun and it's thoughtful as well. It's like, although we said there's violence, there's gore, but there is this very sharp satire, which is always we need more satire in these times anyway. Des, your thoughts there?
I think everybody has summed up everything that I wanted to kind of say. It's a really good show with characters that you really do care about. The use of Easter eggs throughout it's really good. For example, when they get to Fallout 4 and look at and from Fallout 4 starts to play, you don't need to know that that's the theme from Fallout 4. You just need to know that that's a really powerful piece of music. When you add in those little Easter eggs, which is good for nerds that know the franchise but doesn't detract from it, that's the sign of a really good Easter egg. I'm intrigued to see where the show goes, where the characters are going to go, and I just hope that it's a good show, and I just hope it doesn't overstay its welcome. Mostly because you mentioned Lost at the beginning. I just hope they don't run it into the ground. I hope they have an ending that they're aiming towards, as opposed to letting the show peter out.
Yeah, it's the one thing I will say, definitely comes across that they have a plan for this show. Not pointing
I
the
like-
fingers. Stranger Things. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to think that with a Nolan being involved, that they do have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of hope. If this went on for, like, let's say, for example, if they went to series 4, where all these characters all converge together and there it just stops. I would prefer that as opposed to, like, oh God, it's on to season 5 and they're still doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoop. That was dramatic. Yes.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. Well, my words are lost forever now. I can't repeat them. It's gone now. Show good. A curly thumbs up. It's a good show.
Well, I'm about to ruin the mood again. Once again.
I was going to.
Graham and Heather know what's
we go.
about to come.
Yes, I had that moment of realization just as you pressed record, and I was like, oh,
Yes.
What is going on?
Des, the words that strike fear into anyone who's come up to Ocon. You know I like to write a good quiz, don't you?
Oh, you son of a... Come on.
See, I've got to...
We know you like to write a quiz. No one said it was good.
Yeah.
That's great. I've got Rick's reaction. I've got your I'm going to get all the reactions when people realise what's about to happen to them. I'm going to make a compilation.
Okay.
I've turned down the difficulty this week, guys, so I'm being nice. You're getting nice.
Thank
nice
Fudge
quiz
for that.
off me.
Okay, hang on.
Let me just season 1 trivia quiz.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm just going to change my stats to put all my special skills into luck. Right, so just give me a sec. Okay, right. Fire away.
Okay. What year does the Fallout TV series begin before the bombs drop?
Graham, do you want to take that one?
Before they drop.
Yeah, what year does the
In the
Fallout
show?
TV series
I don't know.
begin and before the bombs drop?
Ooh, let me answer. I'm ever so smart. I know it.
Answer then.
Yeah, it's 2077.
Correct.
I thought you said that earlier, actually.
I did.
See, he's the guest that gives. We always said that about it. He's the host that just keeps on giving to us. Number 2, what vault does Lucy McLean come from?
Is Vault 33.
Very sweet.
Another one for Des. So, what is the name of the corporation responsible for building the vaults?
Vault-Tec.
That's the one.
Yep, Vault-Tec. Yep.
What is the ghoul's real name before he became the ghoul?
Howard
Howard.
Cooper.
Yes.
Other way around.
Cooper
Yes.
Howard Cooper. His mirror alternative.
So, this one, Heather better get right. What faction does Maximus belong to?
Brotherhood.
Of?
Yes.
Of Steel.
Yes, of Steel. You can't just say Brotherhood. That just...
I couldn't remember the last bit. I was like, the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood of what?
He's the Brotherhood of...
It's just little
The
details. We're
Copper
nerds.
Brotherhood.
We don't care about the little details. What iconic Fallout creature appears in the very first episode? Graham, I think this is one for you.
It's the episode.
What iconic Fallout creature?
Is it a radroach?
Is that Radroach?
Yep, Des gets that.
It was a radroach.
Said it at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah. I was wondering if it was a trick
Okay.
question. You were thinking dog meat.
All right. Okay.
Well,
What is the name of the dog that appears in the
Dog
series?
meat.
I call bullshit on this because Graham said the answer before the question was even asked. I don't.
No, there is
See,
an,
see
there
in
is
a
an actual,
tribute,
there is
tribute to you being a
most-
stand-up, Des, we're now redoing the two Ronnies bit where we answer the question afterwards with the answer before.
Appreciate that, Graham. I appreciate that.
there's a more specific name for the dog.
It's a bunch of letters and numbers, isn't it?
Yes.
Well,
Ugh.
Nope.
I'm just going to say it's...
Atari.
I just think it's going to... I don't actually think they call the dog meat in the show. I think that's just in Fallout 4. I think the dog is literally just called dog.
Yes, he is, but I'm after the letters and
Oh,
numbers.
come
Isn't like
on.
GX
Oh,
something?
you're so
I'm
close
trying.
to that.
I can see the subtitles because I watch everything with subtitles.
GL.
I can't
This is
remember.
where, see, if we did the Rick method, we'd be here all night because he just likes to go. I would ask him
Babies.
what year this is 1981, 82, 83, 84. So
You see,
you have to go through the whole alphabet and
I'm
numbers.
not. You see, that's another thing that separates me and Rick. If I don't know something, I'm straight in there. I'm not reaming off every letter of the alphabet just to narrow it down. I'm not wasting my time.
Oh.
I'm not wasting your times. I'm just getting this done. If I don't know something, boom, I just say I don't know it, and we're moving on.
Whoa, shots fired.
Yeah.
You're so close. You're so close to the CX.
CX, not GX.
Oh, yeah, that was close. Yeah.
Okay, what is Lucy's main objective in season 1?
To find her father.
Yes,
And
correct.
free her father.
Yeah.
What classic Fallout item does the ghoul use to keep himself alive?
Chems.
Yep, correct.
Yep.
Right, what major West Coast city does the series eventually reveal as a key location?
New Vegas, baby.
New Vegas.
Nope.
No?
Another one.
Seattle.
What major West Coast city does the series eventually reveal as a key location?
Is it Seattle? Is it Washington? Seattle, Washington?
No, that's East Coast.
No,
Wait, West Coast,
Seattle,
yes.
No,
Washington's
it's
West Coast.
Yeah,
Is it LA?
sorry. No, remember the town they talk about quite often?
Sandy Springs, Sandy Shores.
Shady Sands.
Yeah, Heather got it there.
Shady Shore.
Sandy Peaks.
Yeah, Shady Shish. Shooty Shash. We all, for a split second there, we all turned into Sean Connery. Just shoulda shash. Shoulda shish. A sexy shitty.
Some shitty on the side of the stage.
They blew the shite out of that sexy shitty.
All right. All right. What is Maximus's rank when we first meet him?
He's a squire.
Recruit.
Correct, Squire. So, what Fallout staple appears as Lucy's? What Fallout staple appears as Lucy's wrist device?
Oh God! If only I knew what it was. Jeez! If only I had. I think
It's a Pip Boy.
It's a calculator. Of course, it's a Pip Boy.
No. I'm giving that to Graham.
Yeah, because I didn't say it. Yeah, screw me.
Yes. Technicalities.
Yes. Shut up.
Technically, right's the best correct.
Fine. I get.
I'm not wasting anyone's time. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting your time.
Yes. Right. So, we've
I
lost
just
Des.
walked out.
Des just walked off after that. After that.
No, I was just getting my VAT sorted to see if I could find Graham after this. I'm all good.
So, what is the Brotherhood's signature piece of equipment shown in the series?
Oh, it's the power armor.
Power armor.
Yep, correct. That's Des. What is the name of the actress who plays Lucy? Now, we've got to get this right because we're
Ella
struggling
Purnell.
with this.
Ella Purnell.
Yep,
Purnell?
there we go. Yep. Final
My microphone not
question.
working?
Okay, I think this should be a home run for Graham. What Fallout game does the show's timeline mostly align with? There's two.
Fallout 4 or Fallout 76.
3 in New Vegas, I think.
Mm-mm. Well, according to the trivia I looked up, it's 1 and 2. They say the timeline lines up with mostly.
I think they're only saying that because they did the reference to Fallout 1 with the broken water chip.
Yeah.
But that I don't think that falls in like. Well, I suppose they all take place at around about the same time, so maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, I did not keep track of the scores there either.
Let's just say it was me and we'll move on. There we go.
Yes,
Save time and hassle. Don't need to worry about that. Curvy thumbs up. Job done.
See, that's the other difference between you and Rick. See, did you know that last year's quiz it is now? That went to a tie break. Like Rick was actually in the lead, but we decided we can't have the hosts winning again, so it went to a tie break. And yeah, Rick lost that one. So you actually won the tie break.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
You were like, oh, he's my friend, but you're taking every victory.
Well, yeah, there's a very, very simple reason for that. He's not here to defend himself. So I am going to take every victory that I can get.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, that host's crown that you had won for the hosts that year, Rick went and threw it away. And
I don't care.
And it's now around the neck of Hereward.
Yes. And we've got to say that we didn't say that to Rick. You created a monster that night. You
What,
really
me?
did. No, Rick. When he fluffed that tiebreaker and Hereward won, he created a monster that night. He's got that Ocon Quizmanish medal on everywhere, and we mean everywhere.
Hey,
Like,
well, if it's a nice medal and he can wear it in the shower, more power to him.
Well, I'll tell you this, so we were interviewing Howard Scott Warshaw, legendary Atari game dev.
Mm-hmm.
And like Howard's a therapist, and they're just talking, what do you do for work? Oh, you're a therapist as well, Howard. Yeah, but look, I won this. And he literally did that. And Howard's going, what?
I mean, that is nice and all. The one thing I will say is that the year that I was hosting, I also won that quiz, and I didn't get a medal. So, what?
Well,
no,
That's because there were about 200 in your team.
Yes,
That's
No,
true.
that is also true, but also you're probably the type of person that would be in a war and just go, they've got way too many. That's not fair. No, that doesn't work like that.
well, there's something interesting with this year's quiz myself and Graham have planned. So yeah, that's all we say.
Okay, right. I'm just leaving that one hanging in the air like a stale fart. Okay, all
right. So that is Fallout Season 1, the Hannah Montana Extended Universe show is going to come up soon.
Get you for that, you son of a...
So, and a show that, and we actually managed to properly link Coldcat to Fallout as well. So it's an achievement.
Is it an achievement? Is it?
Yes. There's no other show that's going to claim that victory. We'll take anything at this point.
Let me put it this way. That's the type of achievement that if it was on your PlayStation or Xbox, you'd be embarrassed that you unlocked it.
So, that we've tortured. Will you be coming back for the end of Season 2 to give your thoughts then?
You just didn't torture me. This was so much fun. I'll definitely be back. I really am enjoying Series 2 so far.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it. The one thing I will say, Heather, have you seen anything of season?
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it to all come out before I watch it.
Am I.
Good. That's good. Good.
I've seen the first 2 episodes. I like it.
I'm up to, I think the 4th episode is out. I just watched it the other day.
Yeah, it is.
Really, I really like where this is going. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying that I think the writing, again, is on point, and if they keep going with where they are going, I think there's going to be another home run for the series. So definitely I will be back for the talk on the second series, definitely.
All right, and just in case, I think people know, but if they want to find you, Des, because you've recently restarted YouTube as well, just the other day we saw.
I did. I posted a video yesterday. I might change some things around on YouTube. I don't know what I want to be talking about, but I posted a video yesterday doing my silly review of a prop replica of the 9th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver.
Okay.
That's up on YouTube now under, I think it's a Des Talks. I was trying to go for like a TED Talks thing. That's where the name came from. So I'll be doing that. I'll also be doing some conventions. I think my next one coming up is in February for Capital Sci-Fi Con here in Edinburgh. And yeah, I think I'm on Instagram and YouTube. You can find me there. Instagram is the Des O'Gorman. And if you look up Des Talks on YouTube, you should find me there.
Awesome. And Heather, Graham, great to have you as always. And I take it you are going to be back for Season 2 once that's done.
Yes. Yes, I shall be.
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night. God bless. Okie dokie.
Bendy thumbs.
Curvy thumbs.